Hey, welcome back. I found the puzzle. I don't really like how Gruntilda's lair is so maze-like. I like the Mario 64 one where it's just like simpler. It's like you can get lost. I don't know how I would have ever found this without the walkthrough. This puzzle. It's like hidden deep in the third floor, underwater. I would have to explore everywhere. That would have been frustrating. Can you hear the game on my headphones? I don't want that. So yesterday I talked about Bible stuff. Yeah. Oh, it almost fell off the bed. So sorry. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to be sorry because nobody's watching, but it felt weird talking about that. But like I was trying to prepare myself for tomorrow if I'm gonna say those things to those people, and I don't know if I am. Probably not, right? I'm not really. I started off that episode saying, like, oh, I'm not an antagonistic person, and I can't. But that's true. I don't know. I mean, I do struggle with that stuff, and I know they would want me to bring it up because it's nice. It's nice that I can be there and like they know I'm a Christian. So it's not like someone who's an atheist coming in and being like, "Oh, what about this stuff? And what about this?" And do you think about like I'm not trying to disprove them. I'm actually trying to be like, this doesn't make sense. The other one. So yesterday I talked about the Trinity. The other one, I won't spend too much time on this, but because everybody. Like you've heard it a billion times. It's just evolution, because it says in this book I'm reading, it's called 20 Christian Beliefs, and it's like about all the basic Christian beliefs. And chapter 4 is called What is Creation? Like, what does the Bible say creation is? What does God say creation is? And the author, or whatever, the writer of the book is like, anything that science says that goes against the Bible is can't believe it. It's not true. It's kind of crazy that like these are the basic Christian beliefs, and I'm not there. It's crazy that every Christian believes this too. It does seem like most Christians believe this somehow. That evolution can't be a thing because, oh no, I'm gonna run out. Because in the Bible it says that God created man in his image or whatever. This is a point I had. The reason why I won't talk about it too much is because I've already talked about it, but I want to phrase it like a question, like, because this is a question I want an answer to, and it kind of gets at the core of the whole evolution thing. To me, I guess this is a belief that I have that most other Christians don't have, and we could start here. I don't believe that God breaks his rules of his universe to do things. I believe that if God exists, he would use the rules that he created. It doesn't make sense that he would break them. Does that make sense? Like, so for God to create a woman from a man's rib, that would be him unnecessarily like interfering with the universe when he doesn't have to do that. He can just create evolution, and then that's how he could make life. I want to make it clear if I bring this up, like, I know God can break the rules if he wants to, but I don't understand why he would ever, if he's outside of time and he can do anything he wants, and he notices like something's wrong with his universe. Okay, I created this whole universe, but wait a minute. I have to create people. So, okay, I'll go in and I'll just do some god stuff and I'll just take this guy's rib and make a person. Sorry, this guy distracted me. What is it? Is this a bad guy or a good guy? Why would he ever do that? Why wouldn't he just go back to the beginning and like reprogram the universe and add a line of code like, okay, evolution, this is how I'm going to create people. Why would he like create the whole universe and be like, oh wait a minute, I forgot something. I'm gonna have to break my rules that I made at the beginning, but whatever, I'm God, I'll do whatever I want. I guess that's like the only thing that I could understand. Is like, well, I mean, maybe he just is God and he just doesn't care. He's just like, well, whatever. But like in all, like the smartest being in the universe, why would he do that? Why would he be so anthropomorphic and just do human stuff? To me, it's obviously like, well, the guy who wrote that part of the Bible didn't understand evolution, and even if God told it to him, he wouldn't have understood what he's talking about. So it's just like, I don't know, made him out of a rib, I guess. Can you still hear it? I threw the headphones all the way across the room, but I could still hear. Whatever. So that's my evolution spiel. That would be my question. Like, why would God have to break the rules of his universe to do something he wants? It's his universe. Why can't he just make a new rule? I guess there's a possibility that there's something that we don't understand yet about human life. And maybe human life is special and it just can be created and we just don't understand it yet. That's another explanation for it, I guess. I don't know, maybe we do come from aliens or something. Like, you could see something like that happening, right? So there's a possibility that evolution doesn't explain everything. But that still is just like, it's not really a good explanation. It's just kind of leaving a little crack open for, okay, well, maybe something else. No, how do I do that? I don't know. So that's it. I don't want to spend... I have another good note, but I won't waste it. I'll do it tomorrow. So I'll do a tiny note today. Oh, well, I could talk about this. I didn't get any jiggies today. That can't be right. I was watching this... It was weird. I was watching a YouTube video and then this ad came up for a pastor, like a church somewhere. And he was saying something that I've heard a billion times and I've always hated it when people say it. He's like, sometimes people come up to me and they ask me like, whoa, Pastor Greg, you preach every Sunday. Like, I could never do that because I get so nervous, public speaking, and you must be like one of those people who can just do it. And I've heard people say that all the time. And then obviously what's the next thing he says? He's like, but I want to tell you, like, I used to be one of you. I used to be nervous. I used to be one of the kids in class who, like, when the teacher called on him, his face would get red. Those people who say that kind of thing, they don't understand the people like me who come to them and they're like, I guess some of the people who come to him are normal people and they're just kind of nervous and they don't want to talk. But there are people like me who are so far removed from that they can't understand what we're saying when we're saying, no, we can actually never do that. You don't understand. Like, everybody gets nervous when the teacher calls on them. That's not a weird thing. Did you get nervous when your friends talked to you? Like, did you get nervous just like when another person asked you for a pencil? That's like what we're talking about. Like, I couldn't, so yeah, no, like, it's another level that they don't really, that's that normal person nervous thing I was talking about. Like, when a teacher calls on you and you get nervous, that's a normal person nervous. Like, everybody gets nervous like that. If you're like a psychopath if you don't get nervous when someone, like, you're sitting at your desk and she's like, Anthony, what's the answer? And you're like, oh, everybody gets nervous when that happens. If you don't get nervous, you're probably like a serial killer. What's this? That's just frustrating. Yeah, that was the small note that I had. You don't get me, man. I couldn't even really do. Oh, what's happening here? Bramblefield. Oh. I couldn't even do this stupid YouTube thing when I knew nobody was gonna watch it. It took me months to actually record something and then post it online. I know that's a big deal for people, but I had to work up to it. I worked up to it with the voice recording thing I did. I did that for 3 years before I did this. And when I did this, I was still almost didn't do it because I was too stressed about it. And I was like, this is so dumb. Why are you doing this? What the heck? Can I fly? Oh. He can fly? He could fly. Look at this thing. It's ridiculous. I like it. He's a little buck bumble. My first episode was too long, so I gotta keep them shorter now. Boo to the boo to the boo to the base. Should I play Buck Bumble on here? How high can I go? Whoa! Right about now, it's time to rock with the biggity Buck Bumble. I remember renting that game, and then that rap thing starts at the first, and you're like, what is this? The select screen is like a, it's not rap, it's like boo to the boo to the boo. I don't know how to get that. Biggity Buck Bumble. I got it. Yes. Jiggy. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.